What is something that voters in the rest of the country should know about Brampton East?
Diversity. It's a beautiful riding. We have people from the Middle East, South Asia, Africa, the Caribbean. So if you want to travel the world, you should probably come to Brampton East and you get a good flavor for that.
Immigration is a very important part in Brampton East because it's so highly populated by immigrants, and you know, a lot of their family members are still from wherever part of the world they came from. I always say that when we're going door to door, that as a son of immigrants, the son of a taxi cab driver and a factory worker, we're living the Canadian dream because I got to go to some of the best schools in this country, you know, Schulich School of Business and Osgoode Hall Law School, and we're running to ensure future generations have that same opportunity.
From what I know that the Liberals are the ones that allowed my mother to come into this country, and she had me here, so I feel like they give the best opportunities, so that's the reason why I'm voting for them. He's 4, she's 7, and she's 2.
There's another one in Mommy's belly.
You guys wave and
And
say
she's
hi.
a baby. There's one in Mommy's belly too.
What sort of issues are important for you this time around?
I'd like for childcare. It's very expensive, like having a lot of kids. I know the government also helps us by giving us a little universal and stuff like that, but other things like school fees and daycare fees is very expensive in Brampton.
What is the number one thing you're hearing on the doorsteps?
So the number one issue is definitely economy and jobs. We've seen about 400,000 good paying manufacturing jobs that have been lost out of Canada, and many of those have been right here for Brampton East. So when we go to doors, we talk to people in parks, people are definitely concerned about jobs, and tied to that is cost of living.
Brampton East, there are a lot of shops and everything, but the job wise and even the population wise is very less. So people are not making their ends in a proper way.
You guys going for a bike ride?
Yeah. Just run around.
Nice, nice. I wish I could ride my bike. The story has always been not that whether I win or lose, but the ability to run for the House of Commons after 35 years. Your family comes to this country, and I think that story is only possible in Canada. But I think Harper's made achieving the Canadian dream even more difficult over the last 10 years.